morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. I am Tony the Makeup Lover. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. And get ready for some more chaos and creativity, because every day there's some kind of chaos that's going on. I drop something, I break something, something's going on. So we are going to go back into two oldie but goodie palettes. Today I'm going to use BH Cosmetics again. So today I've pulled out, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but today I've pulled out the Bubblegum palette. It is the blue palette. Maybe I should have pulled out the green, because maybe that's a little bit too blue for this. Pause that thought. I'll be right back. That's chaos number one. Didn't even notice until I looked at it really good. So instead of using the Bubblegum palette, we're going to use the Pistachio palette, which actually has the turquoise colors in it, which is actually closer to what I'm wearing. I was going to be all kind of looking crazy this color. I'm going back into the Sugar Cone palette that I used yesterday, which is the browns. And I pulled out the Cotton Candy palette. Remember I told you I had all 6 of them? I do. And this is that color story. So if that is something that you're interested in, grab your coffee. Have mine in my purse cup, as per usual. Got coffee dripping down the side of it. Sit back, relax, and we're going to get started. It's nice and hot too. Okay, we're going to start with this one first. I've already primed my eyes. I primed them with the Makeup Revolution Ultimate Base Primer in the color Dark. I did not set it with any powder. I'm going to set it with eyeshadow. And I think I'm going to start first with this Sugar Rush. Started with it yesterday, but I'm going to start with it again today. I'm taking my Give Me Glow brush in the number 322, and I'm going to apply that to the top portion of my eye to set that powder at the top, because yeah, it's still quite a bit sticky. Sometimes I powder it, and sometimes I just leave it tacky. Powdering it, I don't know what the difference. Not powdering it, I know when you put the shadow on and you place it where you want it, that's where it's going to stay. Because you're sticking something powder on something wet. Dusting it off on my Sigma switch. And by the way, the Sigma switch is washable. So, I mean, it's rubber. So, okay, I'm going to get a smaller brush. Okay, I think I'm going to do mainly turquoise and brown. So I'm going to go into this toasted color. Next, I'm going to go into that color. Let me get a smaller brush. This is a Give Me Glow number 630. It's a smaller blending brush. See, it's still a little tacky at the bottom, but let me tap it on. Everybody ready for the weekend? I am. And I'm off tomorrow. So today is my Friday. Only because I'm going to an event for the job. So I'll be working, but I won't be working per se. These palettes are no longer available. You might be able to find them on Mercari. Sometimes you can find them on there. Or you may just have a palette with some colors that are kind of similar to these. I mean, I have a bunch of palettes. No, all shades are not alike, but let's be real. I have a lot of stuff, makeup. But most of the time, colors are comparable to something that you already have. I just like makeup. So everybody doesn't have as big of a collection because everybody don't partake in the makeup foolishness. I don't smoke. I'm not a drinker. I don't party. This is what I do. I play in makeup. Okay. Now I'm going to go into, I think, I was debating with this, but I think I'm going to. Why not? I'm already extra. I'm going to go into this cotton candy palette. I'm going to pull this bubblegum pink out of there to match that. But that's not what it's called. It's called Carnival. I'm using that same brush I was using previously. I'm just dipping in that same brush. And if you're a type of person that's afraid of color, don't be. It's makeup. You can wash it off. Start all over. I mean, it's aggravating to start all over, but you can wash it off and start all over. If it doesn't turn out the way that you want it to. Trust me, there's a couple of times that I've had to take stuff off and start all over. Or either, if it doesn't turn out like you want it to, roll with it and try to fix it and keep going. I'm getting fallout. See all that makeup down there? I got to wipe that off. I wonder if I want to just do this pink and brown, if I want to introduce that green. this. See? Which is called Cone or Cup. Should I do it? I did it. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me get a different brush because this is a darker color. I really want it. Okay, this is a BH Cosmetics Classic Blending Brush. That's what I'm going to use with this. We'll see what happens with this green color. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of it on there. This is what I'm going to use to darken up this outer corner. Hey, if I'm going to be extra, I might as well be extra all the way. That may have been a mistake. Let's see how I can fix it. It's getting a little patchy. Come back over with that brown in the other part. Yeah, that may have been a mistake, but like I said, you can roll with it or you can take it off. And guess what? I ain't taking this off. I don't have time to. I'm getting ready for work. Okay, I'm gonna put this green up for right now. I'm gonna use the shimmer out of it though and come back and try to cover some of that up. Let me go back into this brown palette. And I'm gonna go into this dark brown color that's called Homemade. Add that to that green. Let's see what happens. Maybe improvise when it don't turn out like you expected, just like life. Go to plan B. Now I'm going to go back into that toasted color. This is not going to be one of my favorite looks, I can tell you that now. But it is what it is. Because I'm not switching nothing up. I'm hot. Let me turn this little fan on too. Okay, I'm getting ready to add some of this glitter glue. And then I'm going to put these shimmeries on here and see if I can cover that up. How about that? This is JCat, all about that base glitter primer. When you mess up, cover with some glitter. Glitter makes everything better, in my opinion. Just a little bit more on this other side. I'm trying to cover the bottom part of this lid with that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so going back into the screen palette, so I put that on there. I'm going into this color that's called Crunch, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. Covering up that mistake. It's a pretty color. Okay, let's see how I can do this and not get stuff everywhere. Okay, I'm going to now go into that bubblegum palette and get some of this pink. Let's see which one of these I'm going to splash up there. Oh, I guess this one. That's the closest to it. The other one is kind of purpley. Okay, and that is called Twirl. Let's see how that looks. Baby, if you could be extra all the way. Because at the end of the day, all I'm going to do is wash it off. Not too bad. I'm going to go back in with some more of that green. I'm going to go back in with this other green called Treat. Add that to it. Why not? Why not? I've had these colors for quite a while. Some feel a little drier than others, but they still work. It's not too bad. It toned that pink down a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go back into that brown that I have above it. Let me get this my small, even smaller brush. This is a Give Me Glow number 327. I'm going to go back into that toasted color. I'm going to go back into that color that's called Homemade, the darker brown. Check that on the outer corner to try to hide some of my mess. No additional product. I'm just going to clean this off. I think I'm going to come up under the bottom with that darker green to kind of tie it back in. But kind of mesh that in there. Okay. I'm going to pop off camera, clean this mess up, do the rest of my face, and I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Let me tell you the other items that I used on my face. It didn't turn out too bad. So this is the look. Didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to. So I used my Hard Candy color corrector under my eyes. I used Juvia's Place concealer in the number 15. I used 2 foundations today because I wanted my eye under my eye to be a little bit brighter because I'm tired. So I used my CoverGirl Healthy Elixir number 757 in the color Golden Tan. I also used a little bit of Juvia's Place. This is the part that I used up under my eye to brighten it up a little bit. This is the Juvia's Radiance Foundation. It is, I forgot what the color it is. Let's see. Putacana. That's the name of this color. I came back to contour with Juvia's Place Shade Stick in the color Nambia. I used my One Size powders in Sweet Honey and Ultra Pink. The Sweet Honey is for the face and the Ultra Pink is under the eye to also add some brightness. Again, the palettes that I used was the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop Pistachio, which I came back with that darker green under the bottom with the basic brown eyeliner, the Sugar Cone, and the Cotton Candy. That's 3 out of the 6. I used the Jelly Grip Primer by Essence for the face primer for the foundation. Again, this is a generic pencil by NK. I don't even know who the brand. Probably got it at a beauty supply store. For the lips, I lined with this ColourPop brown basic pencil. I'm going to be so sad when it's gone because you can't get it anymore. Makeup Revolution Ultimate Eye Base Primer in the color Dark. JCat All About That Glitter primer. I'm going to be sad when it's gone too because you can't find it hardly. This company, I almost shouldn't mention it because they canceled my order on TikTok after they held my money. But NYX Buttermilk Bronzer in the color Do Butter, and the blush is For the Butter. So that's that. And then highlighter, I use Fenty. And it's this color. It's the pink. It is called Rose Rave. That's the name of that color. So I added it, but then it wasn't giving me the extraness that I wanted. So I came back with Ofra Cosmetics, and I used this highlighter, which is called Ocean Drive. So I added that. For the lips, I am using Give Me Glow Cosmetics in the shade Love Spell. These are $1 on sale right now. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. But if you did like it and give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you'll know the next time that I post a video. And I do thank you for stopping in. You guys have a blessed day. And until next time, as usual, toodles.